Hey everyone, this is Ladonna.com. Today I'm going to show you how to use remote desktop and how to get set up with it. Remote desktop, okay. Now, the first thing you need to do is make sure that your firewall isn't blocking it. I'll show you where to go to. You go to Control Panel. Go to Start Control Panel, just get your Control Panel. Go to Security Center. Sorry if it's going a little bit slow. And then you're going to click on, where is it? Windows Firewall. And go to, on the tab, Exceptions. And find the file, find the check mark that says Remote Desktop. Right there, Remote Desktop. Make sure it has a check on it. After you do that, just continue. Then do the same thing onto the victim computer, this computer. I'm going to do it on this computer. Now, after you got both of those working, sadly I won't be able to let this computer remote to this because I don't know why isn't it working. I don't know, I'm sorry to say. But I'm going to remote this one to this one, and I'm going to show you how. Now, on the victim's computer, the one you're going to connect to get the IP address, because you need an IP address. And before you do anything on it, the victim computer must have a password to log into. If it doesn't have a password, it's not going to work. Sorry to say. So you need a password. Make a password that's pretty easy for you. And yeah, so if you don't know how to get a password, how to put a password on your account, go to Control Panel. Start Control Panel. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing's very slow. Oh yeah, I forgot. This one's not working. I'm sorry. I'll go on this one, I guess. Start. Control Panel. Then you're going to go to User Accounts. And type in your password here. Like you click on this one, click on your user, and click Create a Password. After you create your password, there's one more thing you got to do, but it has to be on your victim computer. Go to the Start menu, go to My Computer, right-click on it. Well, I'm a lefty, so yeah. So whatever click, make sure you get this menu up. Click on Properties. Just wait a few seconds. I don't want you to see what I'm working on. I don't want you to see the feature program. Then your system should come up right here. Windows XP Professional, Service Pack 2, 3, sorry. Now, to get the remote working, make sure this is up. Allow users to connect remotely to your computer, and make sure remote assistance or whatever. Then click on the button. Make sure you're in the Remote tab, and make sure you click on this. Check mark that, so then other people can log in. Now click on Select Remote Users, right there, right here. Then you're going to type in your name. I'll show you how to do it. You click on Add, and the name. Amy. Type in the name there. Click on Check Names. And here I'm just going to retype it. Then click on Check Names, and make sure it has this address right here, this physical address. Click OK. And after that, apply it, and then go ahead. Now, there's one more thing you got to do. Go to Start on the victim's computer. Click on Run. Type in CMD. And this little DOS window should come up. One sec. Here, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because I want you guys to see it. Make it a little bit bigger. Alright. Now make it a little bit bigger. Now, what you're going to type in is IPCONFIG. IPconfig. Press Enter. Now wait a few seconds for it. Now make sure you guys are connected to the internet, because if you're not, then it won't show you your IP address. I'll tell you what IP address is in a minute. Now, what an IP address is it gives it the physical address to the computer out to the internet, so then other people can watch and see what they're doing, or technically, yeah. Now, to get the IP address, go to the list that says IP address or IP4 address, follow that dot, and there's the address right there, 192.168.1.116. Now remember that. I already know the address anyways. Now, if you want to exit, if you're in full screen, just type in EXIT and just exit, and it's going to exit. Now you're ready to remote. Now, go to your computer, go to the computer that you're about to remote here. Now, here's my new computer. Now, click on Remote Desktop. Now, before you do it, I want you to do little settings on it, just to make sure it's right. Now, go to Display. Make sure it's in full screen, highest bit is 32. Make sure the local resources, make sure the speaker goes to this computer and it's in full screen only, and all this. It's whatever you want. And you can allow the following. I forgot to allow these too. And there we go. Now when you're ready, tap in your address here, type in your IP address here, 192.168.1.116, and type in your username here. Here I'm gonna retype my username. EBSOLON Shift EREKKE. And when you're ready, you should actually save this too, but I'm not gonna do it because it saves it by itself. Click on Connect. Now when it connects, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like when it connects. It may take a while, but I'm not sure if it's going to work. If it doesn't, then alright. So this is what it looks like when you connect to Remote Desktop. You should see your screen black. Let me disable this. Then you should see a little dialog that comes up right here. It says please log in. Type in your password. Type in the username's password from this. Now watch this. So here's my password. Now watch this. I'm pressing enter. This is what happens to the other computer. You press enter, watch what happens. Oh no! What happened to the other one? Oh no! It's gone. But watch. Watch on this one. There it is. There's my other computer. You're now remoted to a computer. Now, if this one logs in, then it's going to interrupt this one. But if you're on a server, like you connect to a server, you can connect to multiple connections at the same time. You can still work on the server even though someone else is remoting to it. So see, like now you're logged out. Now, if you're connecting from Windows Vista to an XP, it will work. But if you connect from XP to Vista, I don't think it will work. I think Ultimate may, but I'm not pretty sure. And Windows 7, it'll connect to XP, but not back over there, I'm sorry to say, but I haven't figured out most of it, but I just know that I've tried it before and it didn't do anything. So here's how it works. So there it is. You can hook this up here. Now, to disconnect safely, you don't have to just click the X. You can go here, go to the start. Now click on disconnect right there. Disconnect. And click disconnect. It'll ask you, are you sure you want to disconnect? Just hit disconnect. This message may show, sometimes it doesn't, because sometimes it doesn't know if you're connected. Just hit OK, and there you go. So this was the video. This was how to use Remote Desktop and getting set up and technically using it. If you guys don't understand or have problems doing it, leave a comment and I will try my best to make it better, one, or try my best to make a better video so you can see a lot clearly. Or you can ask other people, but stay with LaDonna.com. Please subscribe. Thank you very much.